So mail just came today and I got my Skin Beautiful RX order. I typically don't do unboxing type videos, but since I just recently shared that Skin Beautiful RX is having their huge Black Friday sale right now, it's already started. Everything is 30% off, almost everything on their website. I placed an order the second the sale went live. Since it just came in the mail, I thought I would open it and do like a little unboxing and share with you guys what I got and tell you why I got what I got. All right, so let me just take this knife here and open this box. All right, so this is the box. This is everything I got. So let me just move all this stuffing out of the way and then I will go through each item and share with you all what I got. Also, leave me a comment down below. If you shopped in this sale or if you shopped in any other Black Friday sales, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if there's anything exciting that you got that you want to recommend to me or anyone else watching this channel. So since this week is pretty much just a bunch of Black Friday sales, girlfriends hanging out, you know, sharing different products of what we got, I thought I would just show you everything that I picked up in her sale. Ooh, okay, so a bunch of these things are the free gifts that I got. So let me just sit all of these to the side. Oops, let me just set all the free gifts to the side. It's a lot of free gifts and I will show you those in a second. All right, this is the very first thing I grabbed out. I have not owned this yet. I've owned other shades of this, but this is the newer release from Color Science. This is their color bombs, but these are sunscreens. They're SPF 50 all mineral sunscreens. Ooh, I'm excited to try these. Midday, if you're wanting to touch up your sunscreen, but you also kind of want to touch up your makeup at the same time, these are really nice for that. This is the shade that I really was excited about. Ooh, this is pretty. Ooh, this is like it's kind of like a raspberry type shade. Actually, I'm just gonna put a smidge on my cheek. Let me just look in this little mirror and blend it. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I really like that. Let me just do this side to even it up. Usually what I like to do is rub it in my finger, then warm it up, and then kind of pat it on that way. But you know, keep this in your purse. I even use it as my lipstick color and then just put my City Lips over top. I love a ton of products from Color Science. Actually, I did buy another product from Color Science. This is my all-time favorite. This is a holy grail. This is the Color Science, if I can get it open. Oops, okay. This is the Color Science, the 3-in-1 Total Eye. I use the shade medium. I've tried the lighter shade, but it's just too light for me. This is a holy grail. I've used this for so many years since it first came out, but I love this for my under eye concealer. I love this to touch up my concealer midday, but this has the all mineral SPF 35 sunscreen in it, so it doesn't irritate my eyes, but it is kind of like a light almost to medium concealer, and I share it in a ton of other videos. And I don't want to pump this one out because I still have two that I'm using, but it's got like a light peachy concealer type shade, but that peach color helps conceal any bluish, you know, if you have any discoloration or dark circles, but it also brightens up my under eyes, and it's also skincare for my eyes. So sometimes I don't even use a separate concealer. I only use this, but I saw that Leah had the Jane Iredale. Now, years ago, I used to use some Jane Iredale products, but I saw that they had one that was almost similar, and this is cheaper than the Color Science, so I wanted to kind of compare. Actually, since I know what the Color Science looks like, let me just pump this out. Okay, let's see if I can get some of this out. Do you ever notice when you get like new products, you have to pump them like 100 times, and then if you don't pay attention, a ton of it'll squirt out. Oh, I like how just a small amount of this comes out. The Color Science 3-in-1 is my all-time favorite holy grail, but I will say, some people say, oh, I don't like it, it creases, because when you do this and push down and pump on the Color Science, a ton of it comes out. I have to push like ever so gently and just use the smallest amount, because if you actually use the whole pump that came out with the Color Science, then you're putting way too much on. So oftentimes that's why it will crease, but I really like that just a smidgy of this comes out. Oh, it feels thicker. It feels a lot thicker. So let's just see. I'm just gonna try it on over my makeup. Oh, I like the texture. Oh, this is like almost, this feels like full coverage. I was excited to try it when I saw it because I wanted to compare it, especially since it's cheaper than Color Science. But this looks like it's more full coverage. It seems like it's creamier. It's a little bit thicker, so you really don't need much at all. Okay, let me just grab my mirror. I want to try this on over top of the concealer and makeup I already have, just to see if it'll also brighten up Oh, it does brighten up. Look how that just lightly brightens up. I don't have much on because I don't want to be a total cake face, especially since I already have a ton of blush. What the heck? Let's just put a little bit more on. I really love the way it comes out of this applicator. Oh yeah, this really brightens up. This is almost a full coverage. I love, love, love the texture of it. You know, the real test will be me wearing it. I'll just do, well, I better do both sides because then I'll have a bright side and a darker side. But I'll test it properly, you know, without having other products on and see. I don't know, what do you guys think? I really like, I do need to blend it with my blush, but I do like how it really brightens up my under eyes and just kind of, you know, lifts everything. So let me just do this side. So the Color Science is an all mineral SPF 35, but this is, I'm pretty sure this is all mineral. Yeah, this is an all mineral SPF also. It's an SPF 30, so that's not that much of a difference. It needs to be blended properly, but that really blends out nice. I'm definitely gonna put it to the test and try it out, but I mean, at this price, golly, you cannot beat this price at 30% off. And like I said, if it ends up working out to be better than the Color Science, then I'll definitely buy this because this one's a lot cheaper than the Color Science. Okay, another makeup product. This is a product golly, I've used this for almost 3 years, but I had stopped using it and trying a bunch of other products and totally forgot about it. Have you guys tried Osmosis's foundation? This is one of my all-time favorites. I have a few videos from, golly, maybe 2 years ago where I used to use this foundation in every single video. I love this so much, but at 30% off, I had to pick this up. This is a kind of a cleaner version of a foundation. I'll link some other videos where I show how I apply it, but it makes your skin just look like skin. It is beautiful. It's kind of like a natural finish. I got the shade Natural Medium. That's the shade I got, and this is a really good match for me, especially, you know, if I don't have self-tanner on. But you guys, the finish on this is just so beautiful. It never looks cakey. It never looks like, ooh, I wonder what, you know, makeup she has on. But it gives you medium, almost full coverage. It's a beautiful foundation. The other thing I love about Osmosis brand in general is just the products are just a little bit better for us than, you know, the ingredients in a lot of other products. Another product from Osmosis, I talked about this in another video. I've already used this, but I wanted to get another bottle of it. I shared that my husband calls these my sexy pills, because let me just read to you what these do. This is an amazing supplement. The supplement's called Elevate, and it says it is for immunity, mood, and metabolism. And then on the back it says it may elevate your immunity, it may elevate your libido and your mood. That's why my husband calls these my sexy pills. And it may elevate your energy and ATP. What I specifically notice with these is the energy I get, not a nervous energy like, oh my gosh, I have anxiety or my heart's, you know, racing. It's like a calm energy. Like I'm 50, but I kind of feel like I'm 20 again when I take these, because I just have this energy where I want to move my body. I'm more motivated to want to exercise, even though I hate exercising, but this motivates me to want to exercise. I'm not like dragging midday. I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I need a cup of coffee to wake me up. This just gives me that natural, healthy energy. And I just love their supplements. If you research their supplements, if you're into supplements like I am, there's not a bunch of yucky fillers and just stupid things that don't need to be in there. Osmosis has fantastic supplements. Actually everything I've tried from Osmosis, all of their supplements, I've loved everything. But I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and order another one of these because I just feel like a whole new woman when I take these. Okay, something else I got from Osmosis, I ran out of this maybe 2 months ago. Now, I already knew that I loved my Osmosis Catalyst AC11. I have a few videos on why I love this. Sometimes when we're using a product and we're looking at ourselves every single day in the mirror, maybe we don't notice how drastic, you know, the results and the good changes in our skin can be until we stop using it. But I love it for my eyelids. If you are dealing with like hooded eyes or saggy kind of loose skin on your eyes, when you're putting on your eyeshadow, if your skin, like if it makes the eyeshadow skip, you know, and just doesn't look smooth, this makes a huge difference in the firmness and tightening up my eyelids. Now you can use this all over your face. This is great for so many different things. Catalyst AC11 is great for skin tags. There's all kinds of studies of all the remarkable things that this has done, but it's great to help remove skin tags. It's great if you have any broken blood vessels or like capillaries on your face. This is amazing at, over time it can remove those or make those go away. But it's also really great if you have hyperpigmentation or spots on your face. But specifically, I notice remarkable improvement in my eyelids. Since I stopped using it, I notice I have to, like when I put on my eyeshadow, I notice I have to really hold my eyes firm, or I'll have to kind of hold it so it won't move. After using my Catalyst for a couple months, I don't even have to do that. My eyelids are so much firmer than without. And one of you guys had actually recommended this to me, and I used to just use it all over my face, for hyperpigmentation, for brightening and things like that. And I do love it for that. But I bought it, this will last me a very long time, because this time I'm only gonna use this bottle on my eyelids. And they even have studies of, I think it improves the tightening of the eyelids by like 15%. This to me, holy grail product. At this point, I realize I never want to be without it, but sometimes I do like to stop using products just to see, like, was it this that was making my eyelids so firm? And yes, this is it. This is my favorite product. So if you deal with saggy eyelids, you might want to look into this. It really is, it's just a remarkable product. Okay, this is a product, I know I tried this years ago, but I couldn't remember if I liked it. This is by the brand Is Clinical. So instead of buying my favorite eye cream from Color Science, I thought, you know what, let me pick this one up, test it out again and see what my thoughts are. I hope it's not one that I hated, but when you try so many things, sometimes it's hard to remember if you liked it or not. So it's by one of my favorite brands, Is Clinical, and it has great reviews, so I'm sure I'm gonna like it. But this is their Youth Eye Complex, and the ingredients look fantastic on it. And it also says it's illuminating. So I'll be testing this out. I will report back, I don't know, in a few months to see if I've had any results. And then, ooh, here's another free gift in here. Ooh, 2 more free gifts. Oh my gosh, you really get a lot of free gifts with this. Okay, this is what I'm most excited about. I ran out of this. This is my Skin Medica TNS serum. You guys, I got this 30% off. My code is SherryBF30. When I type it in, it works on this. So typically you don't ever get Skin Medica for 30% off. If you are a TNS lover, you will know why this is so exciting. But this is probably the only product I've ever used in my entire life that literally within, I'd say 2 weeks, like that quickly, I saw results. And most of my other products, they take 2 months. That's why I say I'll report back in 2 to 3 months, because usually skincare takes time to work. But with this TNS, and actually they have tons of great studies on their website, but after I was using this for 2 weeks, I didn't really have high hopes for it. I just was testing it the way I was testing any other product. But I walked by a mirror and I literally had to stop and do a double take, because I could not get over how firm and like texture free my skin looked. This is a growth factor serum. This goes on as your very first step right after you cleanse your face, or if you use a toner, you can use a toner first. But this, I always put it on first, and then I'll use any other serum afterwards. But this is their newest advanced formula. I used to be obsessed with their original, but their original had fragrance. Their original, it had like a kind of a stinky scent to it, but this one has no fragrance. This one's a lot more elegant, a lot more smoothing, and just soaks right into the skin immediately, so I'm able to put other products on right afterwards. But not only is this improved in all of those other areas, but this one has a ton more growth factors. Out of every growth factor serum I've tried, and I've tried a ton of them, I always go back to TNS because I just get visibly amazing results, and they are quick results. So, and of course the free gifts, they depend on how much you spend, but you get a ton of free gifts with just about everything that you buy. Oh, this is so cute. I didn't even realize this was in here. This is by the brand Osmosis. This is a little miniature travel size of Rescue. And since I travel so much, I love little containers like this. Rescue is great. It's a holy grail for a lot of people who have like large pores, especially if you have rosacea. A lot of people with rosacea, this is like their ride or die. So I will definitely use this for travel. I really, really like this. And then I'm pretty much almost out of my eyelash growth serum that I use, the one that makes them super long by Revitalash. but I saw that I was gonna get these for free with my purchase, so I didn't pick one up. But this is a nice size. Let me show you the size of it. You get this size. This will last me like 3 or 4 months, so I just didn't even buy another one. But you get one for your brows and for your eyelashes. And normally the price of this one I think is like 50 or 60 bucks, and I got it for free with my purchase, so I got 2 of those. And then this is by Replenix. I don't love this product. I've tried this before. This is their retinol. It's their dry retinol serum. It's nice, but I don't know that I don't like the texture of it. It feels like it leaves like that weird silicone-y film, but it's got great ingredients. I just have never really been a fan of the texture of this. Have any of you guys tried it? Do you like this? Ooh, I'm glad I got one of these. These are the under eye treatment masks from Color Science. I really like these. I used to buy boxes of these. These are really nice. You know, eye masks, face masks, really they're not an essential skincare step, but they're still fun to use, and I do really see nice results with these. This one's nice. This is a little sample. I'll take this for travel. This is a nice neck cream. I like some other neck creams better, like my City Beauty Invisicrepe. I use that on my neck. And then Revision Skincare has a really nice, their Advanced Nectifirm. I really like that. Better than this, so but it's nice for travel. Oh, this is something I like from Replenix. This is their Age Restore Nighttime Therapy. I've had a whole jar of this before. This feels like silk on your skin. Oh wow, you get a free Neogenesis. This is their barrier repair cream. I love this cream. I've had a full size of this before. If you're looking for a really good facial moisturizer, especially if you have sensitive skin, rosacea, or if you're acne prone, or if you really love all of the other Neogenesis products, this barrier repair cream, it's really, really nice. And this is something I've never tried, so I'm excited to try this. This is by Elastin Skincare. This is their Renewal Retinol 0.5. Has anybody tried this? Is this any good? But I know everybody raves about the Elastin Skin Tint, their SPF. That's something I need to try. Is that any good? Have you guys tried that? Is that something I need to check out? And then, wow. Oh my gosh, wow, you get a full size of this Revision, the Youthful Lip Replenisher. If you watched my video a few days ago, I shared this in the video. It's kind of like a City Lips. It's a lip plumper, but this is a lot thicker than City Lips, so it will really stay put on your lips, but this has more of like a minty taste to it, so that's nice. I don't have to buy another one. A free one that came with this. And then I was super excited about these. This is this little trio from Truth Treatment Systems, and if you love the brand Truth Treatment Systems like I do, this is a really great value, getting this free with this big purchase. But this is their Transdermal C Serum, which is one of my holy grails. This also has oh, I've never tried this. Their Hyaluronic Mineral Hydrator. I haven't tried their hyaluronic acid. And then this has the Biomimetic Mineral Mist, which I love. And I've had a full size of this and this many times. Wow, those are some really nice gifts. So let me know, did you pick up anything in this Skin Beautiful RX 30% off sale? Or do you own any of the products that I have? Or whatever you picked up, if it's something that, you know, I haven't tried, I would love your recommendations. Actually, just today, one of you guys recommended a product, and of course I immediately bought it because you guys said it was amazing. So I love, love, love hearing recommendations from you all. So I just wanted to show you what I got in this sale. And again, I will leave all of my discount information and the sale information down below. My code is Sherry, my name, and then BF for Black Friday, and then 30. But I'll leave it all down below, and I will link all of these products if you wanted to check these out. And if you wanted to see another video that I just did earlier this week on some other products from Skin Beautiful RX that I highly, highly recommend, that are just an amazing deal in this sale, I'm gonna pop that video up here if you wanted to check that out. If you're shopping in any of these Black Friday sales, I hope you have a lot of fun shopping, and I will see you in the next video.